How's it going? This is just a quick video showing you how you can get some experience if you want to build up your CV. So if, like me, you've worked in construction or you've had a warehouse job and you just want to try and train for a different sort of career, then this video might actually help you. I'm going to show you what I've been doing and how I completed my internship recently. So I'll be showing you the different projects I've done. I'm not going to go into every single one. I'm going to show you what you need to do, and it's a pretty clear roadmap on how you can sort of start building experience away from getting your hands dirty and getting a potential job working online. So let's go. Okay, so this is the certificate of completion. This certificate is basically presented to me for completing the internship. I was active in the Cyber Range internship program, and this is run by a guy called Josh Medical. So I probably spent about 7 months working on different projects, bearing in mind we're working full time, so I've only got so much time in the evenings to work on these. But if you're sort of dedicated, you can sort of work your way through an internship program, and then you add that to your CV. If you're looking to move to another career, then this is a very good thing to add to your CV. So I'll go into some of the various projects I did to show you how I sort of managed to complete this internship. Okay, so we're in the free version of the Cyber Range community, and this is what you'll see when you first join the Cyber Range. So you can see there's people who are actually getting hired, and they've been building up their CVs, they've been building up the experience and all the good stuff you need to do to prove to employers that you're employable for cybersecurity. So I'll take you over to the classroom part. So in this part, these are the courses you have access if you're a free member. But if you want to do the vulnerability management course, which I previously did, the threat hunting and the internship program, you need to pay to join that, and I'll put a link underneath this video. So if you want to get experience like I've built up, then you can get access to those video tutorials, and you can get access to the Cyber Range, which is you're going to be using Microsoft Azure. You'll be using tools like Tenable. You use Tenable for vulnerability management, which is on this one here, and then on the threat hunting and SecOps, that is Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. So Josh has basically set everything up so you have a membership to use Microsoft Azure, and from there you can set up your own virtual server, your virtual Windows machine, Linux machine, and then you'll be able to use the threat intelligent tools like Microsoft Defender for Endpoint to do threat hunting, searching for traffic coming in and out of various servers, and you can see all the other members on the Cyber Range who are using this. It's like a proper working environment. That's a good thing about it. So you're getting real world experience, and with the vulnerability management, you'll be able to check for vulnerabilities on your server. So some of the projects I did, I'd load them up, and then I'd install like BitTorrents and stuff like that. So you can basically simulate certain things that people might do in an organization. So if you're doing the cybersecurity, then it's a very good sort of tool to get used to using KQL, and then you can sort of see when a malicious app was downloaded to a Windows machine, and you'll be monitoring all that if you work for a company. So this gets you all ready for it. And you're probably wondering how you build up the experience for your internship to actually pass the internship like myself. So what you need to do is you'd set up a spreadsheet. All this stuff is included in the internship program. Josh Medical will basically walk you through how to get yourself set up, and then all it is just logging what you've been doing, getting your experience. So you'll do a main project, and then he'll show you other examples of what you can use to build up like internship credits. So I'll just click on this one here. So it'll take me through to my GitHub. So if you're doing vulnerability management, you'll be using Tenable to look for vulnerabilities. And when you use Tenable, you're looking for STIG implementations. There's secure technical implementation guides and it's advising you of things you need to sort of update. So a lot of times on an operating system, things are sort of outdated. So this is going to sort of highlight certain vulnerabilities that could potentially happen to your organization or your computer. So this one in particular, WN10 SO 000255, user access control, and it basically will talk you on Tenable, will actually show you about the vulnerability, what it does, and then you need to then update the software or remove it from the computer, and you normally use PowerShell. So Josh, through the tutorials in the paid cyber range, he will show you how you can remediate vulnerabilities and how you can fix those. And once you've actually done that, so you basically update your GitHub, so you'd show the vulnerability here, and underneath you'd show it when it's passed. So you're sort of getting your internship credits by making the environment safe again. So you do enough of those, you do about 10 of them, then over time you're going to build up your experience, and then you'll get used to using Tenable and Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. Okay, so back on the main sheet where all my remediations are, I'll show you another one. This is unauthorized BitTorrent installation. So let me just click on this, go to my GitHub, and yeah, so this is one basically that I was using in Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. So it's unauthorized BitTorrent installation. So if you're working at a organization and you are the security person, you need to keep an eye on all the machines. So I basically use KQL. So what I did is I sort of went through, I did this whole project where I used KQL, my file detection, and from here I basically built a instant report. And this is the kind of thing you'll be doing. So once you've done the main project with Josh on the cyber range, and you can start going off doing your own projects like this one. So it's basically a timeline showing what I did, and also it shows you the time when the person actually installed the software. Obviously that was myself who installed it, so I was just simulating a potential sort of vulnerability that's going to happen to your organization by people downloading things they shouldn't be. But obviously before I was using Tenable, this is used in Microsoft Defender for Endpoint, so I was just going through all the various different steps of what I did, and just doing a thorough report showing you the timestamps of when everything happened. So from doing all these different sort of investigations and different scenarios, you're going to build up a lot of experience using the cyber range, and that's going to be extra credits towards your internship. So eventually you'll get a nice certificate, and then from doing all this, you just get used to doing the investigations, and you start thinking like a cybersecurity professional. And finally, this is my GitHub. So if you're doing coding or you're doing cybersecurity and you want to showcase your skills to the world, any future employers, then this is what you're going to need to do, guys. So you're going to need to build up you're going to have to build up a GitHub profile with loads of different repositories. So I'm gradually building up my threat hunting and security operations one. I've done quite a few vulnerability management projects. So I'm probably going to build a website soon. So I'm going to start adding other things to it. So it's not just going to be cybersecurity. So this is something you want to think about. Obviously, it's up to you how you sort of go about getting your experience. But this is just what I've been doing. So it might work for you guys. I mean, I'm not working in cybersecurity at the moment. I'm still doing my tool hire sort of mechanical servicing job, and right now I'm comfortable. The guys I work with, they're sound, so I'm very easygoing about finding a new job. If someone comes to me, they check out this portfolio or my CV that's on LinkedIn, then yeah, I'm going to wait till I find the right one if I do decide to move on. Because my manager is a nice guy, and everyone I work with, they're all decent, so it's got to be the right place I'm going to go to. So this is a bit about what you can do if you want to build up some experience. Join the cyber range, and then you can sort of do all these projects similar to what I've been doing, and then sort of simulate your own potential sort of attacks and vulnerabilities. So yeah, threat hunting and vulnerability management are sort of two of the main things in cybersecurity, and you'll get a lot of experience, and you can show this to a new employer. So yeah, that's it. I'll sign out now. I'll leave you to it. Speak to you soon.